it's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Kyler throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Looking to return from the 29. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Packers will take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Love going to air this out to start. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Lone back gets the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here's 2nd and 7. Komet's got it, left side. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Setting up the screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. how many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love from the gun. Hits his running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They send a tight end in motion. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 4th down, here's Love. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. To the air with Love. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Kyler. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That throw finds Komet. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Completed here to Komet. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. QB sneak coming, and he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Benson once more. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10, Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Kyler to throw. Has it in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give left side to Benson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That pass is complete to McBride. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Andrew and Cooper there to make this stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the air, Murray. It is caught left side. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's taken in by Roma Dunze.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing, Love. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has the connection to Adunze. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Murray here on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Able to hit Ryman, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd and 4. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And the Packers will go with a dime look. 3rd down coming. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd.
Hey, Larry! 6 on this drive. Right, now let's go get 6.
They give up the gut to Benson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Dumped off to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. Warrior 17. Ready to work, ready to work. 18 rapid, 18 rapid. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He's got Harrison. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 48. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Kyler. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Koo able to put it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
20. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Taken in by Harrison. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, Murray. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Koo able to put it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Hawk 70, let's go. Go street. Track 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Glendale.